right, guys, we're back. I'm here with my boy Brad Box and Aiden from across the pond. How we doing, fellas?
I'm good.
Not bad. Living, not dead yet from Corona.
Brad, are we afraid to show the other side of your face? What's going on here?
You mean the hair? Or?
I'm only seeing the left side of your face,
Oh shit!
like you're Harvey Dent from Batman or something.
Is that better?
That's better.
On my camera. All right, cool.
Okay, so before we get into today's predictions, I just wanted to touch on the Brunson-Shabazian fight real quick. I want to throw it up to you guys. What do you think? Hype train. Was Brunson improved? Was Shabazi not what we thought he was? What do you think?
I think it was hyped up a little bit too much, but it wasn't what should have happened.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. It could have been a lot better.
Like his performance could have been better?
Yeah, it didn't seem like he was really. Kind of like when Cerrone said that when he fought McGregor, he's like, I wasn't there mentally. Like I wanted the fight, but then when it came to it, I wasn't ready for it. Like I wasn't there.
That could just be a maturity thing. Who knows? What do you think, Aiden?
I have the same opinion. I also thought we saw a very in shape Derrick Bronson, probably one of his best performances. But yeah, I do think Shabazian was overhyped.
We got this UFC hate train, Johnny Walker. We saw what happened to him. Edmund Shabazian now. We saw what happened to him. I think the next one is your boy Chimaev, man. Yes, he's a monster, and yes, he's destroying these guys, but so did Edmund. Let's not forget that. And when he fights a real competitor, I think it's the end of the line. But that's a different conversation. Edmund Shabazian had moments. He looked good. His hands looked good. His all-around stand game looked good. He got a little wild when he got tagged, and I think he was trying to get even. He get hit with a hard shot, and he was trying to wind up that right hand to try to end the show. I didn't like that. You could tell his composure wasn't there. And I don't like that his corner let him go for that third round. I think we all know he was a beat fighter. It was just unnecessary.
Yeah. I agree.
That's why it was done so quick.
Yeah. Herb did him a favor. Like, that wasn't – you wouldn't see that stoppage if the second round hadn't have happened because he wasn't getting hit with hard shots at that point. But anyways, let's get into it. We're going to do some UFC Apex 5. Is it Apex 5?
I think so, yeah.
Predictions, and we're going to start off with Beneil Dariush taking on Scott. Can we not say his nickname, Hot Sauce? Like, could he have a better nickname? Scott Hot Sauce. That hurts me just saying that. Okay, I'm going to let you, Brad. What do you got?
I got Holtzman for taking it, or Hot Sauce, how do you like it? Well, the thing is, both of them have faced Emmett, both of them got destroyed, both of them faced Miller, both of them beat Miller, but I think Holtzman could stop his submission attempts. Like, that's where his weakness will be. And the thing is, I can never pronounce his name, but now, all of his losses are basically from KOs. So, like, Holtzman has the potential to knock him out. So that's why I gave it to Holtzman for that.
I definitely agree with you. I think Holtzman has the edge in power. I think that's pretty clear. What do you think, Aiden?
From what I saw from Holtzman, he's a decent fighter. I don't think he's anything special, but I agree. I think he has the power difference, but I'm leaning towards Dariush winning a decision.
So if you look at Beneil's last couple of fights, he's quietly on a 4-fight win streak. Now, Holtzman, I'm pretty sure as well is on a win streak. He is riding a 2-win streak, but he's also won 5 of his last 6 fights. Both these guys are hot coming into this fight, but Dariush has fought the better competition, and that Drakkar close fight, he showed a lot. He almost finished him with a rear naked choke, I believe, on his back, and then he ended up just finishing him with a violent right hand, and Drakkar just went down. So you don't look at Beneil as a knockout guy. He's got 4 KOs on his record, only 22% knockout rate, but that fight showed me he does have something. I think he's coming into his own at 31 years of age. He's been around the sport for so long, but he's still only 31.
Mhm.
I,
That
Got a lot,
sorry. Go ahead,
got a
Grace.
lot of potential still for him. Yeah.
Holtzman's 36. He's right at the end of where when you start to fall. 36, the wheels start to fall off the bus bit. That being said, his conditioning is amazing. He's always in great shape, and he's a huge 55er. So I think Holtzman's going to give him issues in the first round, but look for Beneil to win a decision. That's what I got.
So you got that's fair.
Anything else you guys want to add on that one?
nope.
No, that's pretty good, accurate. I can give you
Okay.
that.
So we're going to move on to Makai Pitoli taking on the dentist, Darren Stewart. Aiden, I'm going to throw this one to you first. What do you got?
I have Darren Stewart by a late TKO.
A TKO? Okay.
From what I saw, Maki is a powerful puncher, but I also saw him get slept in 5 seconds.
I didn't see that.
So I think with Darren's technical striking and his vicious elbows, I think he gets the TKO late in the fight.
Okay, Brad, what do you got?
Almost the same thing. I don't know too much about Maki, but if it goes to the ground, I'm gonna give Darren a little bit of an advantage because he's purple belt in jiu-jitsu. Strike wise, I feel like Maki might gas himself early. Darren will come back in, still have some energy in the tank, and be able to take it probably TKO late rounds. I'm with Aiden on that.
Okay. So yeah, I think we're all in agreement. I got Darren Stewart as well, but in my opinion, I think this is fight of the night. This fight could be ridiculous. These guys are pretty much the same guy. They both have a good double leg takedown, and they like to throw heavy hands. And I'm not sure about Maki. I didn't see in his clips. I didn't look too deep, but Darren Stewart doesn't have much of a takedown defense. So they're both vulnerable in this fight. There's going to be big vulnerabilities. We'll see. I'm not sure what Maki does. You said he's not a big jiu-jitsu guy. I'm not sure of his grappling background, but he has a good double leg, so it's there to be taken. But I don't see this fight going to the ground. I think it's just going to be stand and bang. Two guys just throwing hard shots. I got Darren Stewart finishing off by KO second round, but I think this is going to be fireworks for however long it lasts.
Oh, it's definitely going to be a fight of the night contender.
Yes, it'll be great.
Okay, and then we're going to roll on to the co-main event. We got Omari Akhmedov taking on Chris Weidman. I'm going to start off with this one because I think we're all going to be on the same page with this one as well. You look at Akhmedov, he is riding he's won 5 of his last 6, and he didn't lose the fight that he didn't win. It was a draw to Marvin Vettori, who's a solid opponent. Ian Heinisch, Tim Bosch. He's not fighting jokes. He's fighting real guys. I think this fight, the good thing about this fight is Weidman knows to expect a takedown. But the problem is when you fight these Russians with beards, you get taken down, you get mauled. And that is what's going to happen. I think we see Weidman get taken down in the first round, and he gets ground and pounded from the from the guard. Akhmedov has a big ground and pound from the guard. I think he finishes third.
I have it the exact same way.
Exactly. I know Brady loves Weidman. He is an amazing wrestler, but he's a little overrated. He came in, Silva was cocky in his fight, knocked out Silva. Then he got another win over Machida, who's already past his prime, and Vitor Belfort also not quite there anymore. And then he lost his title and he's on his lose streak. But then Omari, the dude has a 2-time national Russian pancreation, which is basically Russian or wrestling with striking. So there goes his grappling advantage. Just like you said, he's gonna try to take him down. He's gonna get out wrestled. He's gonna get beat. Sorry, Brady, about Weidman, but I don't see it happening for Weidman, man.
Yeah, this is if this was the Cold War and Weidman was the United States and Akhmedov was the Soviets, they're losing this one. They're losing this one back violently.
They're going right to Cuba, right through that initial, right through the line.
The All-American is getting mauled. Okay, we're going to move on past that because it's too bad, man. Chris Weidman, he's got such a fall for grace. If he loses this one, I think that's it, man. That's all she wrote.
100%.
Okay, Brad, we're going back to you for the main event. Derrick Lewis taking on Aleksei Oleinik. What do you got, man?
This one was hard. Lewis obviously can knock him out. Oleinik, most of his losses are usually from a knockout, but like from his sheer experience and like Lewis, he's got to get his cardio up. Like he has been improving it, but like what was it? Volkov, like he barely knocked him out with like 14 seconds left or something in the third. Like, and he's like, "Oh, my balls are sweating, man!" like he's got to get his cardio better. Like, and I know Lewis could do it, but I'm gonna give it to Oleinik. Oleinik, I can never pronounce his name. Just from sheer experience, and I feel like he's gonna be able to better control his cardio. He's also got grappling and submissions, which Lewis has been improving on too. But I think it's 80% of his wins are from submission. Like that's 46 wins. Like his experience, I think, is going to carry him.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, what do you got, Aiden?
I have Derrick Lewis by KO. I think he loses every round until he gets to KO, though. I think he gets just thrown around onto the ground and then somehow gets back up and then just lands one shot and sends Oleinik to sleep.
Right.
And that's Lewis, yeah.
Man, it's a coin flip because I got two ways to see this fight goes. I see Lewis hitting him with a shot that takes his face off and ends the fight, or Oleinik just beats him by outlanding him and grinds it out for a decision, ugly decision. And or I guess he could submit him as well, but I think Lewis is too strong for him to submit. But I'm gonna go with Oleinik. I think that's the safe play right here because when you look at Aleksei's last couple fights, he's come out hot. He's come out fast and strong. And he doesn't have to do this here because he hasn't been a main event. So he's been fighting 3-round fights. He's got 5 rounds to wear down Lewis. I think he takes a round and a half off, and Lewis might win them, but he's not going to do a whole lot. He's just going to try to gas Lewis out, try to get him to throw lunging shots, head kicks, because Lewis likes to throw these random head kicks at times, which I don't understand. But I think he gasses Lewis out, and then he either gets a late submission, which is not very likely, or just gets an ugly decision win. But like Aiden said, the Black Beast could just starch him at any time during the fight. So it's a tough fight, and I wouldn't really want to bet on it. But if I was to give you guys my pick, I'm going to say decision, Oleinik.
That's fair. I don't think either of them have gone past the 3rd round. I think, did he make it to the 4th round, Cormier, Lewis? And like got.
I don't think he did.
Wasn't? Yeah,
I don't know.
I know he got topped out. So I don't think either fighters have gone that far.
Yeah, but Oleinik looked great against Verdum. His conditioning looked great. His striking looked improved. But that being said, Lewis is coming the lightest he ever has his last couple of fights. He's got his weight down a little bit, so his conditioning is going to be a little bit better as well. So it's going to be a really good fight. This could be fight of the night too, because Oleinik doesn't mind standing and banging.
This is going to be impressive because all it takes is one from Lewis. Like he's got crazy power.
Ridiculous. I think if Lewis wins this fight, we got to get that Francis rematch back.
Oh my God, I was so upset when I watched it. Was it 15 punches in the entire fight or something? Oh, yeah.
What do you guys think happens for Lewis if he wins?
It's not a title shot yet, no.
No.
Curtis Blades?
That'd be interesting.
That would be, yeah, I think that's a
I
nice
can see
one.
that.
I think he would beat the shit out of Curtis Blades, but we'll get in that for another day. And
That'd be a good fight.
If Oleinik wins, I want the Overeem rematch. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
All right, guys. Anything you want to add on this card, or anything you want to talk about before we get off here?
Nope.
No, I think that's good.
All right, boys. We're out.